welcome to 108 Gate, where we are exploring the energies around us, exploring questions, exploring answers, which often lead to more questions. And the word that's come up right now in this bonus reading is envy. There actually is another word following up from this, so there may be a bonus to the bonus reading. So where we are right now is envy. Envy coming in after the word dot. So if you haven't checked it out, there is actually now a playlist that goes to the words, empowerment of words, words to empower yourself. So there's a playlist regarding just the words. All those playlists now just look at specific words and going into the energy of those words. So you can check that out. Right now, the word envy. Whenever you come to this reading, the word envy is coming up. So let's go into it. Power. Take hold of what you know is yours. Health. Focus on all parts to make the whole. Slow down. The pace must bait before it's too late. Right, so I was actually thinking that, feeling that. I don't know if you noticed, but during that, from the hello, welcome to this point now, I did feel like a slowing down process, because there seems to be a notable reference to structure. Now, envy, it may come up again, because envy can come up in many different forms, from many different perspectives. Words are tripping over each other, so there's a lot of energy. Deep breath. Right. So, feminine, judgment, King of Swords. If you look at envy, it can come up that envy towards others or envy from others towards self. But the issue really, usually with the word envy, is people say to themselves, especially if they're doing a certain kind of work on themselves, I don't feel envy. Envy is not something to be ashamed of. It's more to do with acknowledge it, take stock of where do you feel that particular energy, if you do, when you do, and deal with it then and there. If you're desiring something so strongly and you don't have it yet, but someone else does have it, does that not bring up a sense of envy? Nothing to do with the shame. That's a whole different thing. Nothing to do with the guilt or this or that. Just go to the purest energy of envy. Where is it? Bring it up. Let it be acknowledged so it can be resolved. Most important point, so it can be resolved, and that you can receive appropriate action to eliminate envy, because you already have what it is you desire that caused envy. Therefore, envy dissipates, dissolves, and becomes something else. It becomes, interestingly enough, the next word we're looking at is progress. I've even got it all here. I've literally got it already out. I've already found the next progression from envy. When you come out of progress, what's holding you back? One of those things that can be holding you back is envy. So, stars. Empress stars. We're going to go to the masculine side and see what is illuminated on that side to be dealt with, so we can bring envy to a sweet, calm resolution, ethically, so that you, oh wow, okay, should we have a look? 7 of coins. I'm going to put that there, even though I don't know if this wants to go there or over here. We'll see. Okay, the one coming out, and we'll get one. We'll get two apparently. Really flipping out strong. So you know how I do this, upside down. Right. So clarity is not coming in power. Take hold of what you know is yours. You don't even know what is yours, therefore you can't move forward. If you can't move forward, therefore judgment is coming in as bringing in elements of envy. The envy comes as a process of the judgment of others or self. Find out what you want, find out what you need. At any degree of envy comes in, you resolve it, you let it go. Don't let it push you out of the next process. Don't let it push you out of your next steps. Seven of Coins. Seven of Coins feels like it's not even aware of anything right now. It's just around this part. The judgment blocking you from becoming into Emperor mode. Emperor mode, the King of Swords. So from the feminine space, bringing in the masculine clarity, bringing in the clarity of the masculine energies. What is required to go forward in the sense of, as a king space, a king energy, what would you need to do to step up and move it along? Is that forgiveness? Is that having a conversation? Is it backing away from something? What is it for you? Is it about investing in yourself? What is it all for? What is it about? Stop, slow down. The pace must abate before it's too late. Take awareness. Take a moment to be in awareness of what you need and what you want. Health. Focus on all parts to make the whole. So you know, from this part, to get in more of the power, you need to bring in more clarity. Where that clarity comes from is up to you. The difference is, a part of it is not up to you. If you don't open the gates to allow something to come in, that something can't come in. Therefore, partially, it's about you opening the gates with trust and faith, by not being judgmental of others, by not being judgmental of yourself. Therefore, then the appropriate action can be brought to your attention, and you will have clarity of when to do it, how to do it, with whom to do it or not. Bringing you into Emperor mode with that clarity at your side as a strength. King of Wands, Swords. That combined brings in a fabulous, absolutely rich energy of Emperor and King of Swords. At this point, after you utilise your power to bring more clarity forward to yourself, resolve certain things, change your consciousness, change your subconsciousness, change your energy field, then you come here to bring in a slow down, because there can be a lot of momentum that has built up around this area. This Seven of Coins, we'll have to clarify again, because it's neither here or there. That's the energy of it. Then you're going to be aware of these. The swords, what are you moving away from? What are you moving toward? What were you moving towards, which you now need to move away from? From this clarity, seeing, you know what, I really tried to bring so-and-so on a board to this project. It didn't work. Got to let it go. What have you got to move away from? I've invested so much time, money, energy, effort into that project. It keeps falling flat on its face. Maybe it's just not for me. Sometimes you've got to be persistent for it to come alive. Sometimes you've got to acknowledge the difference between the thing that needs persistence to bring it alive and the thing that's just not going to come alive and step back and put it somewhere else. That's where your emotional intelligence comes in. That's where your higher guidance and higher intelligence comes in. That's where the beauty and the wealth of your emotional awareness comes in. You invest in that, it invests in you. Then you know where to stay and invest further, or not to stay further investing and move away from it, which takes you in now another space of Emperor, Empress, Stars. Feed it into your feminine aspects, feed it into that that security, that awareness of I have this now, being able to understand that you've gone through this process through your masculine energies, and that is providing a sense of security, a sense of stability, which then illuminates the stars, which illuminates the gratitude and thankfulness and appreciation of where you've got to from taking these steps. These 2 steps are essential. This, I don't know why it's doing this. Let's get another card for that. It literally is like it's neither there or here. It's just kind of floating. 7 of coins, 7 of coins, 7 of coins. So it's not the inequality of things and building up of things, but it's not the making of things. It's that limbo period of like, what do you invest in, which kind of does fit actually for where it is here. What do you invest in? What do you pull out of? Be true and pure in thought and deed. So that's how that is going to be resolved. There you go. I want to go right on there now. You've got to be truthful with yourself. What do I want? If this is not in alignment with what I want, I'm going to have to start pulling out. Yes, it's difficult at times, but the thing is, ask yourself, if I'm in this same situation 5 years from now, how am I going to feel? If I'm in the same situation with the same kind of people, with the same this and the same that, in 10 years' time, how am I going to feel? How are you going to feel? That's going to start bringing up a lot of your answers. Someone else has stepped forward. You can be envious of them, but it's not a matter of being envious and letting envy bring you down. It's a matter of, if you feel envy, 1, be honest with yourself. Because a lot of people don't be. They pretend they're not envious. They claim they're not envious. It's like, well, do you feel a certain way? Yes, well then have a check with yourself if that's envy. If it is envy, resolve it. Then get on your way to actually being in the path, in the direction, in the receptive mode of receiving certain opportunities which eliminate and resolve and dissolve envy. Put yourself in the correct position to be able to receive something so that envy completely disappears. And then, excellent. All you've got to look forward to is progress. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good luck, sweet peas. Peace and love.